Hey everyone, I hope that you are doing fabulous. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope that you are finding yourself in peace. If you are brand spanking new, my name is Shannon. I'm glad to have you. Please go down in the description box below and check out who I am, what I'm about, and things that happen sometimes with me when I'm reading. It's a very intense channel. It's very controversial. It's a moral uprightness channel. I'm not religious, but I am, I guess, if I have to pick a religion, my religion is truth. And the truth comes by the Torah, which I've proven is in the tarot, and which is the word of Elohim, which is God. And so you'll get things that are very controversial here to a lot of people, but obviously you're spiritual. You wouldn't be here for a tarot reading to ask at the hand of our Creator what He wants to say about what He has to say. That makes us come up higher. So anyway, if you want to go ahead and check that video out, if you opt out, thanks for checking me out. Otherwise, if you don't go listen to that and you get upset, that's between you and God. Okay, ain't my fault. I'm not going to say I'm sorry for who He's created me to be and what He's created me to do on this channel. And I'm here to do a job, a spiritual job. So anyway, let's get started. Thank you, sweet Elohim, for the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. I thank you for freedom of speech, not just in this realm, but in the universe. In every realm, I have a right to speak your truth. And nothing is going to be withheld from what you say should be done. You're going to get the last say of some stuff. And so I just invite your holy presence in here just to begin to speak. By the way, my name is Shannon, and I'm glad to have you back, or if you are new, I am glad that you are here. Happy birthday, happy anniversary, all that kind of stuff. Shabbat shalom, all that kind of stuff as well. Some of you all, I guess, observed Shabbat yesterday. Some people may be observing it today. So anyway, sweet Holy Spirit, what do you want to bring out here? What's the most important thing that you want to speak about? Yehovah Elohim, I fear you, I revere you. So we have the Queen of Cups and the Magician coming out here. All right, so this is a very kind individual. You could be showing up as her, or you're dealing with your mother or somebody that you are seeing very sweet, kind, caring. Her energy in the negative is a manipulator as well, and so this can go to manipulation as well. So for some people, the opposite side of this, if you're dealing with somebody who is manipulating you and you're upright and kind or something like that, then fine. This would indicate communicating very kindly to bring some type of maybe even a forgiveness here, if that's upright. If there's a forgiveness somewhere because of a manipulation, then something like that is here. We have the head of something here when the Magician comes up. This is a great producer, somebody who is able to manifest things, and it's witchcraft, warlock, witches, things like that in the negative of things. Could be also a physician here connected with some things as well. Could be lawyers, doctors, anybody that is very skilled. Goes back to the Magician. Okay, we do have the head of something here. So the Judgment card is the head, the man, the boss, the chief of something here, right? In the Hebraic language. And so whatever this is, somebody does see something, perceive something, have a vision is also here of something. There's a judgment going on in around a headship situation, headquarters, work matters, whatever it is. This is a returning for an evaluation of something that is going on out here for that judgment. And so if somebody's trying to manipulate around that judgment, the Most High God's got, the heavens out here doing something in a really big way with that situation. There is an order out here with this judgment, okay, it goes back to making a reference to a box or storing things in a box. If somebody's having to leave because of a judgment today, then they have to leave because of a judgment today, and whatever is being evaluated here. It's making reference to like a box that stores things in the light. Okay, looking into a box and having the light to see where to organize things. But just in general, the energy is some type of a judgment and some type of an order that is being judged. Okay, and there is like a court order here. Then there's a court order here around something going on. All right, and we have the strength card that's out here. That children could be, you know, if you're dealing with your mother or, you know, whatever this is, or having strength or courage about something, then something like that is being shown out here. Somebody is possibly on the outside of something here. There's wrath that could go back to some of this energy as well, because one of the words can go to like something wrathful out here. There's some type of a protecting of a brotherhood that could also be out here because of something on the outside of a situation that has been manipulated. And so, look, people, if we don't protect for upright purposes, and you do something and you know without a shadow of a doubt there's some type of a outside party that has been manipulative and somebody is in some type of danger here, and you don't judge it uprightly, that stuff's going to come back up on you. Okay, that stuff's going to come back up on you. There is somebody public out here attached to something going on. 6 of Wands. Okay, somebody could be trying to block something here as well, but it's still a victory on something. Somebody's going to get some type of victory on whatever this is. Show me this communication with the Magician. The letter R, the letter A, the letter H, or the letter C could also be here thus far. Person, place, or a thing, first, middle, or last name. So the Death card wants to jump up over here. So this word is headquarters here. And there is some type of a big headship here around something. FBI could go back to the 8th house and very skilled energy. And so somebody's having to manipulate something for upright purposes. Then somebody's been undercover here around the situation. Some type of strike has been here, maybe even for some of you all. Evaluating things maybe just in general on your job. Maybe you have been on strike on your job, just to bring it out. But the word is strike. It also goes back to the liquid marrow inside of a person's bones out here with this combination. So somebody is dealing with the doctor just to bring something in. Something is going on and something's being addressed here with a matter. Anyway, the conversation is about ending something or transforming something or something that has been secretive, or something is around some type of sexual matter when the Death card comes out. This is secret sex, money, property. The psychology of somebody's mind goes back to this house, okay, because the head of something is here and the Aleph head is here. And somebody's psychology of their mind is crazy because they want to manipulate things that ain't going to cut it, folks. To be that way. Look what's at the bottom of the deck is the 7 of Swords, which is the lying, cheating, thieving energy. You know what? Let me see if I can clean this lens a little bit better. There we go. That might be a little bit easier to see. I forgot to do that before I started the video. Somebody is being secretive here on this communication. Okay, there is a lot of something then out here, or 100-fold of something is out here attached to a matter as well, whether it be money or there's 100-fold just coming back in a situation, just even karmically to something. There's an innumerable amount of something out here with this word and this combination here. And so somebody has been secret about thieving money for assets, life insurance, inheritances, just whatever it has been, okay? There's been thievery that's come out on the table just over and over and over. Somebody's being judged with that. And so, you know, this is about this Queen of Cups, whoever she is, okay? Whatever she's about, okay? The 9 of Wands wants to come out with the... So somebody does have a mental issue. The psychology of somebody's mind is out here. The Nine of Cups goes back to somebody who's dealing with a mental illness, can represent that, and somebody else has had to press through that to be a wounded warrior because of a matter. And then the Hangman also goes back to somebody sees something from a different perspective than they do. Somebody's going to be stuck, go to jail because they are guilty, because somebody's being judged out here, then they're guilty. It's prison card. It's also a card that talks about a mental illness as well. Okay, it can go back to problems. Okay, something's out here. And then the Seven of Pentacles, somebody has been waiting. They're stuck. They've been stuck. Somebody's guilty. If somebody thinks that they're going to come today and try to manipulate something and produce something in a very secretive way, it's going to end something in a very big way with that Death card, folks. If you think you got jail on you, there's still 8 swords here because the extra sword goes here to the Magician card as well. There's jail here, there's jail here. Somebody's been waiting on this judgment, and somebody does need judgment. Okay, some of us have been waiting for some people to be judged for a long time on some stuff. And somebody's also trying to figure out how to cheat today. Somebody got a leadership energy around some cheating going on today as well, folks. Somebody's also messing with little kids out here. Somebody who's maybe in the public eye is also doing that. Somebody's known out here that's manipulating some stuff out here. This energy is going to be different for everybody, but the energy is still out here being addressed. Show me that Judgment card. So the Temperance. Okay, the Temperance card is the pictograph of the sperm. Okay, it's something sexual is out here because your genitals are out here really big. And we've got something about somebody needing to be protected because somebody burns with wrath, and if there's raping type of, that wrathful energy can go to rape. Rape is sexual, and rape is connected with wrath, and something is out here around some stupid stuff out here. So either that's already happened, somebody's got a court trial coming up for a judgment on that, somebody faces jail for some nonsense that's taken place, and they need to go out of society, okay, for protection's sake. Otherwise, somebody's sitting here trying to be creative, how to do some sexual crazy stuff out here that's just nonsense. That both these cards go back to a returning energy, okay? Somebody's trying to return for some stupid stuff out here, and somebody needs a protection around that ordeal. There is going to be a defeat because we have a defeat and a victory out here. Whatever this is, whatever this crazy stuff is, folks. This poison, somebody's poisonous out here. The head of something's poisonous, or for some people, they're dealing with an employee that may be, or head of household's got somebody around. A situation where children are connected to that, and somebody needs to be judged. Okay? Anyway, somebody's just animalistic out here as well. What's hidden here, Yulva? What's hidden here? Somebody's waiting to strike somebody, because the word is strike out here, okay? We dealing with somebody who's got low vibrational animalistic behaviors out here. What's hidden is the lilies. So it's jumping up here on, this is an elder. There's an older person here involved in something. The head of something is here. What's hidden? This is about having peace. So some of y'all have some situation that's gone down just secretly. Okay, it is about having peace and virtue. Okay, if somebody is having peace and virtue, they're going to get a victory. Somebody's getting a victory on something today. Something's going to be ended. There's a judgment. There's definitely a judgment. This is a salvation to something. Even if somebody is still creatively in their twistedness and their perverted mind, thinking that they're going to try to do something, the Most High is bringing out a judgment. There has already been a decision made. The Most High said so the other day. Somebody will go to jail. They will go to prison. There's the snake. The snake is hidden. The perverseness. Okay, this card talks about a hypocrisy. It talks about a seduction. There's a seducing person around somebody that's very manipulative. They're very secretive. They're very much, they're a liar. It's a liar card. and somebody's trying to seduce somebody that does have virtue, you're going to really fall if you give into that, okay? And there is the owls also hidden. This is two people or more that are having a meeting or did, and is going to go somewhere or did, and take a little short trip and do something, okay? But they did, and there's judgment on it. However, I'll never take away from past, present, or future until every one of these foul, demonic peace crazies are gone, trying to wreak havoc on somebody's life. This is something social as well. So this is social. This is people waking up to something. This is the head that, the Aleph head is somebody who leads clans of people. We have a social card here. Somebody is known out here, or something about the matter is going to be known. And so whatever the meetings are, there's a judgment on the matter. Somebody's going to go to jail. For a lot of you all, this is something that's going to be judged, and somebody is going to go to jail because they got psychological problems really, really bad. A stork. There's an announcement, a new beginning. We got birds coming out here. There's a baby announcement also to some people's stuff. There's been a perversion out here. Show me some words out here you're able to just pick through my hands. I'll take several. I glued these long nails on today. I found a set of nails today, and they're really hard for me to put down in my homemade deck to bring up a card. So I apologize for taking so long. There's going to be an O.M.G moment because something's being announced. Yes, something is going to be announced. Something is going to be announced, folks. You can bank on it. And the Most High is going to allow something to come out, and people are going to have to sit here and weigh what's being said, and there's not going to be any denying of the facts. Understand? There's not going to be any denying of the facts. There's going to be an OMG and something social coming out on this manipulative, crazy stuff, okay? Somebody's got psychological problems in their mind, okay? And something about being under a rug or a doormat, somebody's keys. Yeah, if there's somebody cheating and you leave your keys under your rug or your doormat, somebody's returning or something like that around something. There is some type of, hey, let's go take a little short trip, go somewhere, do something here. There's an older person involved in this thing. Somebody is twice dead. They're bound for the second death. What does that mean, you say? If you don't know what that means, the Most High God tells us that people who went the way of Cain, which was a fugitive, in the 8th house, go back to fugitive energy, death matters. Okay, this is eternity. We got death out here. The sacrificing, people putting their kids through the fire. That's so demonic. That's craziness. They lose their soul. That's why somebody does have psychological problems out here. Okay, they've done something nasty, filthy in the eyes of the Most High God. They're twice dead. This person's dangerous. They need to be out of society because there is danger. And people do need to protect the true brotherhood, the true sisterhood of the kingdom of Elohim. Okay, this stuff ain't going to cut it for some stupid nonsense out here where kids are being attacked and people think it's okay to be perverted out here. It's not okay. Okay, something about somebody's mother is out here attached to something that's going on. So we do have a queen out here. Okay, so if you're upright, you're upright. If you're not, you're not. Some people are, some people are not. They will go to jail, it says. All right, well, it's showing. So it's here. It's here. It's here. They're guilty for stealing somebody else's work. It is known. They are going to go to jail. Okay, well, thank you. Hold on. A transgression is here. Well, that's just breaking the law, breaking the Most High's law also, okay? There will be compassion out of this ordeal for the person that it needs to go to. It's right here. Somebody needs courage to just get up here and go to somebody and to explain some things or whatever. You could have twins, okay, for a clue to something. There's something about somebody's twins out here connected to something. There's aggressive emotions out here. Well, it's because somebody's twice dead. They will blow up. They're a manipulator. They're in perversion. They got a confusion on them. They've done some nasty stuff out here around situation. They are aggressive. They're dangerous people. Tears. Well, anyway, there could have been something found or is today found in a basket somewhere. Something about a basket. For some of you all need to go check some baskets, pots, bowls. Maybe you work with clay. Maybe you make baskets. I don't know. We have the snake though here, and somebody got a snake in their basket. Okay, and it's been trying to catch somebody up, store them down because they're nuts. So something about helping your family. FBI is out here. We have headquarters out here. We do have it, and the hospital is connected to something. Maybe you work for a hospital. Like I said, we have something about physicians are here. Okay, somebody's kids have been sexually abused somewhere. Okay, whatever. Either somebody's mother's found out. Maybe somebody's mother did something like that to their kids. Somebody's mother has somebody around them. Maybe somebody, a co-worker, or whatever that means. But there is some sexual matter out here. Connected to something going on. I'm hearing child trafficking as well. Somebody could be sitting here they've been looking at your kids. How can I get this kid? Hey, let's couple up. Let's do a little something. We'd be manipulative, but hey, we can, whatever. That's nonsense. Or just because somebody's known in a really big way don't mean they're good people. Okay, there's a perversion out here. There's something wicked out here. You talk to your kids. If people don't keep the commandments of the Most High God, you're in danger. You got openings. Okay? Yes, there is somebody who is known. This is talent. This is influence. Stuff like that. It's the Gibo, which is the letter G that could be prevalent. Okay? There's rage out here. R-A-G. Okay? The phonics of rage. Is that somebody's name could be Raj or Roger. You could be upright or not for any given person. I just like to bring letters out here. Also, somebody's X is out here. The letter N is also out here in this reading as well. This is some type of a hospitality, but again, for some people, if this past energy, they will go to prison. Somebody just come in and creatively done something. For not everybody's dealing with the sexual matter, but it's real heavy out here in these cards. It's real heavy. Somebody just got seduced into something. Somebody stole somebody's work or something like that as well. But for the most part, this real heavy sexual matter for some people's cases. And they have been hospitable, or you need to be hospitable also to help your family. There's tears going on, crying with your family, healing after this judgment takes place, making things right, because there's a crazy out here, folks. There's crazy out here. This goes back to some type of winning and fortune. Again, it's been stolen. It's been stolen from some of us. This is poverty and crisis for those who are undeserving and some type of foretold betrayal. And I'm telling you right now, the Most High's telling it. I'll never take away from past, present, and future. Okay? This is like the second card of the deck. So the Fool has already jumped off the cliff. Somebody's trying to creatively try to manifest something out here. But if you catch this thing, the Most High is telling you of a foretold betrayal out here, then somebody needs to get up and put a quick judgment real quick on a matter, folks, whoever this is. Okay? Maybe check it's not everybody deals with bad ex, but your ex could have somebody around them that they don't know is crazy as well. I don't know how it's hitting every person out here, but there is something very major going on, and the Most High is going to make sure some type of a judgment comes out of it. And somebody will go to jail for this nonsense out here. Somebody's got an O.M.G moment coming, then I guess you do have an O.M.G moment coming today. And the facts are going to be laid out, and you're going to have to weigh the matter and what you choose to do with that. It puts a judgment whether you be inside or outside of something. Okay? And that will be explained later. Shalom.